probably have to be something that like I do to get some of these old games that I have working. There's one game in particular, Hot Wheels Jets. I've been wanting to play that game for so freaking long. It's not even funny. And I can't get it to work on modern OSs.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
And it's just like the worst. Like I said, I think my solution is I'm just gonna have to use a VN, like a VM, a virtual machine. It's really weird because Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver works completely fine on modern OSs, but that one, Jets, doesn't. It's just like, Jets is one of my favorite games of all time. So like at some point I might just have to bite the bullet and just buy like a Windows XP tower or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, miscounted. Oof. Blank disk to add new hardware for my 95, 98 XP PCs. Yeah, I doubt you to have any issues with that. I don't think Microsoft is going to come after you for that. Squidward's house, please. There we go.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
I could just learn how to emulate old Windows, but it just seems like a lot. Plus, like, the big thing is you have to get ISO files for the old operating systems, you know, which shouldn't be like too hard. I have a copy of like a Windows 95 boot disk, which is really funny. It's like my mom has it in her drawer for some reason. Like I was going through the drawer looking for my old computer games and I just found a copy of a Windows 95 boot disk. It's like, what the hell is this doing here? Like, why do we have a boot disk from 95? Me walking into court with Rob's advice. Please don't. Excuse me, this Twitch streamer said it's illegally allowed, so I can do whatever I want. That's pretty not pog of you to like sue me. Just hit them like with a bunch of Twitch lingo. You're like in court, it's like mod check. Can we ban the judge, please? Mod check, where's my lawyer? It also depends on the game company too. Some game companies are ruthless. Like, for the most part, Sony doesn't really care that much. Thank you for the follow, Pre-Thug? Pre-Hug? I apologize for like butchering your name. But thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. If you like what you're seeing, I stream 3 days a week from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time usually. The days of the week I stream differ depending on my schedule, but we're streaming 3 days a week for about 3 hours a day up until our extra live stream on August 19th, which is going to be our 24-hour stream. And if you don't know what Extra Life is a wonderful charity that we do streams for every year that supports children's hospitals across the United States. And all the money we raise goes towards the children's hospitals. We get none of it. So our 24-hour stream this year is on August 19th. You can also follow me on Twitter at LBD_Rob for updates on stream. Also, just be aware that is my personal Twitter, so I post random stuff like my opinions and hockey stuff, random other video game stuff. You can also follow me on YouTube at Legit Brandon's Gaming on YouTube. where I post like Let's Plays and other stuff like that. So that's my spiel about where you can follow me. Nice, hit that first try. That's huge. What about Sega for Dreamcast games? I've never played a Dreamcast game, actually. Fuck! I started off, my first console was my Sega Genesis that I still have and still works to this day. I also had a Game Boy Advanced, and then I went to PlayStation 1 very briefly. I didn't play PS1 games for that long, but I went from PS1 to PS2 and GameCube. Then I had a DS. Had a DS, GameCube, and Xbox 360 kind of all at the same time. And now I do 99% of my gaming on PC. But I do own a Switch and an Xbox One.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
So I never had like a Atari. I never had a NES, N64, SNES. Never owned any of those consoles. I was like a Sega kid for a long time until I got a game. Well, I also had a Game Boy, but I was like a Sega kid for a long time. Or I guess I should say Sony until I got so I got the GameCube and the you know, and the Switch. We also had a Wii, but it wasn't mine. Like I owned it. I didn't own it. Like it was, that was more like a family console. Console of the games: Rayman 2, Sonic Adventure, and Buzz Lightyear. Sonic Adventure is a good game. I only ever played DX, so I only ever played Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. What? You have a 3DS and PS Vita for gamer handhelds, also Game Boy somewhere. Yeah, I still have my Game Boy. My Game Boy still works. My DS is kind of shot, to be honest. Like, my DS is kind of broken. I wanted a PS Vita, but I never got one, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Just because, like, they never developed that many games for it, which was kind of sad because it was a cool console. And it would have been nice to have competition for Nintendo in the handheld market. But Nintendo has pretty much dominated the handheld market, and probably always will at this point, especially now with the Switch. The only other handheld that's like kind of relevant is Steam Deck, and even that's not super relevant. But it is cool. I think the Steam Deck is really, really cool. I think it's a really neat invention. But I still have a working Genesis, a working PlayStation 2. My GameCube still works somewhat. It's a little janky and old at this point. My Game Boy still works. My DS is kind of shot. Like the top screen actually just straight up doesn't work. But yeah, I do most of my gaming on PC nowadays anyway. Like 99% of it. We're still a little bit behind here, but it's okay. The worst enemy in the game. Bait his shots and then leave because fuck that guy. My favorite console of all time is... It's an interesting question. I think if I had to pick, probably the 360. Excluding PC, of course. PC, not a console, and also kind of cheats. Like, if it's in that category, it would obviously be PC. But my favorite console of all time would probably be the Xbox 360. I just have, like, so many good memories on that console. It would either be the 360 or the PlayStation 2. One of those two. We're gonna let him be a dick and fire off again. We don't want to risk that. PlayStation 2, I have a lot of memories with also. Mash, mash, mash. Son of a bitch. He did get a spawn off. That is really annoying. I kind of really wish he didn't get that spawn off. That was kind of a sloppy, that was kind of a sloppy lighthouse, but...
Oh, I'm quick!
Whoa, I'm quick. A quickie, yeah.
Hey,
There's not much optimization to be done in that section of the run. And, like, that section is going to be cut out eventually. I'm going to route out rooftops, because rooftops is so slow. Gulagoon. I also owned, like, weird SpongeBob games for the Game Boy. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't BFBB. It was, like, some other SpongeBob game for Game Boy. But I do remember playing through it. We have no time for you today, Mr. Hammer. Damn it. Damn it. This might kill us. This is gonna kill us. Oh my god, it didn't kill us. Holy crap. That angle was so bad. How did that not kill us? No, that's not gonna make it. Whoop. Okay. There we go. This'll make it. Damn it. Oh, yikes. Oh, we hit the load zone. Wow, that's lucky. That was really bad. That was not good. Seriously? Can you just... Yeah. SpongeBob, this flip-flapping robot crisis is costing me all this money. Thank God the hand robot decided not to be on the freaking side again. Lately, that hand robot's really been pissing me off in that part. Yes, thank you, Gary Mao.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Drinking some sparkling ice waters. These things are great. There's 0 sugar and 5 calories. And they have some really good flavors.
Oh, I'm quick.
Oh my god, I did the same thing. I forgot to teleport to Larry. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. That's a big time loss for literally no reason. God damn it. I was wondering why I saved time there. It's because I forgot to give Larry his shit. God damn it. Fuck! Literally just lost a bunch of time for no reason because I'm dumb, bro. That's really funny, actually. That was super omega cringe.
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef.
Almost 20 seconds behind at this point.
A beating out there.
Yeah, makes sense. I felt like I was missing something, and I was.
Tactics and bad.
I very much was.
The old clothesline move.
The sad part is like, that's because my run is so terrible. That's not even that big of a deal. Like, I can literally make that up in rock bottom by hitting 2 tricks first try. Why are you doing this to me, Sandy? Why do you hate gamers? Not that any of this really matters, because this run could be dead in the next 5 minutes. God damn it. If we miss SBA, like, more than twice, more than once, the run is dead.
Move by Patrick.
There we go. There we go. Much better.
satisfying match. The old
Clothesline move. Whoa.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings! Oh, what an uppercut! Nice move by SpongeBob!
This match is just about over. If we save any time here, it's gonna be very minor.
The old clothesline move!
Oh, I'm quick.
Oh wow, a gold split Poseidon. Hee hee, XD. Teehee XD. Roar XD, literally. I just got like internet whiplash from Roar XD. Sons of bitches. Okay, I'm actually gonna collect an underwear so I don't die here because that would be so stupid if I managed to do that. Internet whiplash, Roar XD.
Oh, I'm quick.
Oh wow, why did I do that? That's not a split, dummy. Oh, here comes the worst trick in the run. Roar XD. I was never a Roar XD internet person. I did use XD a lot as a kid though. Never though. I was not into the whole like Roar ooh woo nuzzles your neck thing. Like that subculture. Like I wasn't a Tumblr kid. Oh whoa, yeah. Oh whoa, what this? Yeah, oh whoa and ooh woo. Can you grab the... There we go. I know you think you're better than everyone, Patrick, but like... Yeah. No, I never use ooh woo. Never use oh whoa. I did use XD as like a laughing emoji before like emojis were really a thing. Before we had like actual real emojis. It's like Rob exposes himself on the internet time. That may work, that may not. We'll see. I like go back into some of my old like Facebook chats now and I'm just like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like with some of these jokes. I did do the lowercase o dot uppercase o though. That like surprised kind of face. I did use that. Pray to God that this works. If this doesn't work, the run is dead and we are resetting. Just stay in. Don't pop out, please. God, it's so loud. My ears. SBA, please. Crisp audio to flush out the gunk, yeah. Some nice crispy SBA. This is actually a really fast SBA too, which is nice. Like, we're probably not even gonna have to sit at all. Yeah, we're actually good, like, right away. That's sick, dude.
I feel like a new sponge.
Says it's quick, he will mess it up in a few. Yeah, probably. This run will probably be dead in a couple of minutes. This run already should be dead when I fucking teleported back to Bikini Bottom early. Like a dick.
The Quickster!
We're actually ahead now because of that SBA. Look at that. The Quickster.
Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through.
Oof. Whew. That was a little sketchy.
Wow, 6 pairs of underwear.
I am one unbeatable sponge. Let's see if we can hit this trick first try. That'd be cool. Nope. Ooh. There we go.
They serve food here, yes. They don't serve love.
What do we got? Dream 1 up next. Hockey. What's wrong, Mr. Krabs? Don't you wanna...
I feel like I should be working.
Actually, no, this run's gonna be dead when I mess up, well, that, but... When I mess up Dutchman skip 6 times, then the run's gonna truly be dead. If we get to Jelly 2 ahead, I might just do Drain the Lake, TBH. Might just have to do it.
The Quickster!
With sleep comes weak.
That was weird. I got stuck. That was very bizarre. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna no reset this run, I think.
What?
We're just gonna play this run out no matter what happens. Why is this not working? Please. I hope that worked. Like, boy, howdy, I really hope that worked. It'd be really unfortunate if it didn't work. Nice. We got next Mimalair.
The quick stir.
Ooh, jeez.
Wow!
This
I am gonna skip the funnel machines because getting the bouncing ball spat's pretty easy. But if we're ahead going into Jelly 2, I might just say fuck Dutchman skip and just do Drain the Lake. I want to chug an entire pizza box tomorrow, but I can't. What do you mean by chug an entire pizza box? I'm gonna need some clarification on that. Like, eat an entire, like, box of pizza? Is there, like, some kind of pizza box deal? Or by chug a pizza box, do you mean that you want to drink the pizza grease? Oh, scuff it down my esophagus in speedrun mode. Okay. I think I meant, like, blend up a pizza box and chug it or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna look like we're saving time here in Murmalair because I'm skipping the funnel machines.
The Mermalair.
But that will come back in Dream 2. So it's gonna look like we're saving time here, but we're gonna lose time in Dream 2. So do not be alarmed. Oh wait, whoops, I need to pay that. Lol.
up we go.
So yeah, we're gonna finish this run out no matter what happens. We're just gonna no reset it, which means even if I fail at some point, we're gonna finish out the run. For fuck's sake, Patrick. Can you, like, hit the buttons? That was annoying. Patrick didn't want to hit the buttons. Nice. Doing that first try is nice.
Where are the secret?
This is when the speedrunners make or break, and it broke. Doing that first try is kind of nice. Now, the real make or break, honestly, is rock bottom. Fuck rock bottom. Don't get stuck here again. Yeah. Nah, I've learned my lesson. I back off for the final hit. Also, I'm peeling so much from the fishing. Yeah. My sunburn didn't peel. I only got it very light. You drink the grease with mayo? Please don't. Your arteries cannot handle that amount of grease. Drink it down with ranch. I love ranch. I might be able to get grease down with ranch just because of how much I love ranch, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I wouldn't tell people to go out of their way to drink. We're just gonna kill you because you're being a dick. I don't have time for you. Alright, that's fine. You know what? Instead of dying, we're just gonna... We'll just reset it. There's no point in dying. Costco sells gallons of ranch, yeah. I love ranch. I love ranch and blue cheese. Honestly, half the reason that I even eat buffalo wings is just because I get to have ranch and blue cheese with it. Like, I love buffalo wings, don't get me wrong. But not a large part. I would say like half the reason. Yeah, half the reason is because they get to have ranch or blue cheese with it. Let me not cap.
Oh, I'm quick.
Yeah, ignore that minus 146. That was a pretty good Marmalaire, all things considered. We would have saved time even if we did the funnel machines. But
So that
it's because we didn't do the funnel machines. So don't be deceived.
so that
Some of that time is going to come back in Dream, too.
so that
Because we're adding an extra spat into Dream 2.
so that
So that...
so that so that
Yeah. So that...
so that
Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Just get Mr. Krabs stuck in an infinite loop of so that. This so, yes, indeed.
Sand mounted.
Sands. Sands.
I've gone.
Yes, I will accept your challenge, Miss Buff. Even though you won't give me my fucking boating license, you bitch. I don't know if you guys have been seeing. I never finished this statement earlier about on Instagram. All the, like the AI like generated stuff that's coming out. Oh my god, you. Okay, we're gonna lose time because Chuck's a fucking bitch. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I saw it coming. I knew it was coming.
I've gone.
That has never happened to me. I've never had to, like, dip a Chuck missile like that. You motherfucker, Chuck. I hate him. He is the worst enemy in this game, like, by far. That's not a tremendous time loss, but that is very, very annoying. Fucking bastard. I hate you. But I've been like, seeing like the AI generated like where the characters from SpongeBob are singing. And there's one that I saw today that was SpongeBob. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like AI, and I don't like the fact that people are using it to like take credit for shit they're not actually doing. I would much rather somebody actually like learn how to sing like SpongeBob, but it goes hard. I can't even cap. There were actually two, and then there's also the like all the rap that's coming out, like the rap songs being used, like the AI characters' voices and stuff. It's really funny. Like Squidward's rap. Damn, that Chuck is gonna have cost us like 30 seconds by the time this is done. What a piece of shit. I can't believe that happened. I know why it happened too. I got too close to the second jump. That's annoying. Damn, that's gonna have cost us like 40 seconds or so. Brutal. 40 seconds because Chuck fucked me over. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That is brutal. But like I said, we have a ton of time save in Rock Bottom. So this still has a chance to PB. I also probably didn't need to. I kind of panic double jumped. I probably didn't need to.
SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great barrier.
I probably could have just kept going and like adjusted right or left. I probably didn't need to panic double jump. I don't understand, man. Like, of all the shit to happen in a run, like Chuck throwing a rocket in my face at that moment. Like, are we serious? That's just brutal.
The robot better change tactics and fast. What is Sandy going to
I want to meet the developer who programmed Chuck, and I just want to have a word. Like, I just want to talk. Like, why do you hate gamers?
Oh, and the robot is down. That hot glue could melt anything.
Ultimately, like I said, it was my fault, and I know why it happened, but, I'm gonna blame the game because it's more fun that way. That's a pretty brutal spot for him to be in.
One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring. Oh, that was a doozy.
Whoa. That was close.
Oh, and the robot is down. That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight. Oh, that's gotta sting.
And now time for the worst phase of this boss fight. RNG time. I love RNG. I don't. RNG sucks.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here.
That's pretty terrible. He did not land where we needed him to land. He landed in a pretty shit spot too. Oh my god, I almost just died. And now, because I failed one RNG manip, this is just a crapshoot now about where he's gonna land. Like, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna try to stay in this corner so I can react to where he lands on either side. Over there, okay.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here.
We're gonna lose time on here, by the way. Hopefully not that much, but we didn't do the RNG manip the right way, so we're gonna lose time.
Go see Doe and around you go.
Let's see what he wants to land this time. Over here would be nice. Okay. I'll take that also. Yeah, on for it.
I'm so
Unfortunate, dude. Okay. Tried to kill him just so he wouldn't mess up our cruise boost later, but that didn't work, clearly.
My little bubble friend.
Yeah, you can just leave me alone there, buddy. Oh no, I mashed too hard.
Oh, I'm quick.
I mashed too hard. I had the menu up for a second and mashed past it. Fun for it. That cruise boost didn't feel too fast, so that's why I went for the spat first. I want a faster one to go for the jump. This one might work, we'll see. Okay, nice. Nailed it. So yeah, we're gonna lose time here because we added a spat here. So don't pay too much attention to it looking like we're losing a ton of time. Basically, that's just the time that we would have spent doing the rock machines. So yeah, we're gonna actually do drain the lake here because we're ahead. So we're not gonna do Dutchman skip this run. Just because it's kind of a risky thing to do. For me, because I'm not good at it yet. So we're gonna take the safe way out and just do drain the lake. I can't believe we lost 40 seconds to fucking Sand Mountain. That is brutal. So yeah, everything's evened out now. So now we're truly ahead. Before we were like ahead because we were pseudo ahead, basically. Because we skipped a spat and then did a spat later. But now that that's evened out, now we truly know that we're ahead. Can you imagine if we didn't get screwed by Chuck? We'd be almost 2 minutes ahead right now. pick him up, Patrick. Thank you. Hello? This has been a terrible drain the lake. Jesus. Oh, look at my PB cam. I really struggled to hit that cruise boost, huh? Going for it. See you later, buddy. And now you gotta remember to talk to Puff here when you come out. Because if you don't, you will soft lock the game by switching to SpongeBob. And I'm not even joking. That's literally, you will soft lock the game straight up. How? So basically what happens is if you don't get the text box with Puff, as Patrick, when you switch to SpongeBob, if you're too close to the trigger for the Puff text box when you switch, the game switches you to Patrick, but it also is trying to switch you to SpongeBob at the same time. Or, what happens is you're still Patrick, but the game is trying to switch you to SpongeBob at the same time. And so the boat, the boat that comes by, the bus that comes by to switch you to SpongeBob, gets stuck on the screen. And the game soft locks because it's trying to complete 2 actions at once. So you literally just get stuck staring at Mrs. Puff because the text box doesn't appear, but you also switch characters so the game doesn't know what to do. It's pretty messed up. Didn't know that. Yeah. It's just something you gotta keep in mind. Like, you can screw yourself up really badly. Oh gosh. That jump is so scary for like literally no reason. Don't forget to warp back to freaking Squidward. Now we warp to rock bottom.
Oh, I'm quick.
I make that jump look easy. Yeah, it's really scary. Like, it's way scarier than it looks, to be honest. Like, even I'm like, ugh. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it. Alright, time for the worst segment of the run. I hate rock bottom. This is where my runs go to die. So we'll see if we make it out of here.
Welcome to the...
Oh,
I have a ton of time save in this level.
#1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
Like, literally like 2 or 3 minutes of time save. But that's assuming that I do it correctly. So we'll see. Ooh. I probably didn't need to do that, but I thought I was gonna miss it. That was a little bit of a panic. A little bit of panic. Will the run come back from rock bottom, or will it stay at rock bottom? Yeah, literally. That's literally what this part of the run is.
Nice.
An hour into the run, and it's like some of the stupidest tricks in this game. And they're really not even hard. It's just like precision stuff. It's not like input stuff like Jellyfish 2. It's just precision, and it sucks that it's this deep into the run, but it is. Holy shit, nice. Are you kidding me?
3 years running.
Holy shit, nice. Fuck you, Chuck. That is so huge. Will you be my papa? Ugh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. We could probably rush it, but let's just relax for a second here. Bro, if we can get out of this godforsaken level this clean.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
Fuck you, Plankton. Always scheming up some bullshit. Holy fuck, we're gonna get out of this level, dude.
Left.
Oh, I'm quick.
Golly, dude. That's such a clean rock bottom. Are you kidding me?
Here we are in
I mean, I have time saving here if you can believe it. Because I somehow failed to do the kelp slide skip like 5 times. Nice. Why that took me 3 tries in my PB, I don't know. We have to get the sock near Barnacle Boy.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid. Yeah, you don't even need to cruise boost to get that sock. Fun fact. You can just actually skip that whole nonsense. There's a lot of BS in this game that you can just straight up skip with cruise boosting. But there's also some that the developers just never really play tested, like that. And more specifically the, yeah, I know, the freaking, like, loud-ass waterfall in this area for some reason. I don't know why it's like this. It's very annoying. But, like, there's just some stuff that they didn't test. Like, they didn't test the Murmur skip. You don't even need the cruise boost to skip the entire level. You don't need to cruise boost to get that sock. The Murmur skip, I think, is, like, just the worst example of, like, them just not testing things in this game. Because you don't even need to cruise boost for that. That's just a regular, like, jump you can do. And it's not even really that hard. It's just you walk to the edge of the platform and jump. And you're like, I beat the game. Well, I beat the level. Then you play the whole level in reverse.
Oh, I'm quick.
On to Graveyard.
The graveyard.
There's still some shenanigans that can happen in Graveyard, so we're not out of the woods yet. Most notably with the freaking wall jumps. That shit is so stupidly inconsistent. I feel like they just didn't properly playtest that at all, to be honest. And if they did and they left it as inconsistent as it is, then they're dicks. you, Chuck. Get out my face. Do da da do. Do da da do. Bum, bum, bum. Damn it. That cruise boost sucked. That took way too long to do. And we're gonna go back here for safety. I don't feel like dying. Let's hope Chuck doesn't try to cuck us again here. No. I've been hit by Chuck there before, and it sucks. Chuck the evil sandwich making guy. Yeah. Chuck the freaking I'm gonna ruin your run because I'm a dickhead. No, I don't want to pay the clam, thank you. No one knows I'm talking about it's a PBS Kids show. Yeah, I don't really get the reference. If it's like a newer PBS show, you know, I haven't watched PBS Kids for a while, so. I was more of a Nickelodeon kid anyway, like as a baby. And this is what I'm talking about, these inconsistent ass jumps. Why is this so hard to do? Even casually. Like, why? Why is this so stupid? This isn't gonna work either. I'm wasting time. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on here? Like, why was that so stupid? That was like a time loss for no reason. They definitely did not playtest that shit. Like, even doing that casually is a fucking nightmare. And I have been practicing doing this as SpongeBob, but because we're so far ahead, we're just gonna play safety strats and do this as Sandy. This is AGDQ safe strats. Even though this is like significantly slow. Well, I wouldn't say it's significantly slower. It just is slower. This is a shitty Dutchman though. We're gonna lose time here. All because of a poorly tested wall jump. actually ridiculous how much time we're gonna lose to that crap, but whatever. I do have time saving Chum Bucket Lab if I can hit skip first try. Literally gonna lose a minute, lol. Fuck! Yucky. That's very yucky. We've lost a lot of time to random bullshit. Not even the hard stuff. We've lost time to the random shit, like truck trying to kill me with a missile in Sand Mountain and not being able to do basic wall jumps. But, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. We just gotta keep playing. Play through it.
They serve food, yes. but
From
they
a show
don't
called
serve
World Girl? Yeah, I don't know. Not a show that I ever watched.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. The robot better change tactics and fast.
Nice. Let's fucking get it. Holy shit. First try, Chum Bucket skip.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain? Or will SpongeBob go home defeated and dejected? Stay tuned.
That was what the fuck. That was a very weird angle. That gold split time is definitely not correct. I gotta fix that. Nice. Nice, dudes. Nice. We'll take it. We take those. Let's fucking go, bro. GG's indeed. That could have been a 117 if we didn't lose time to Chuck in Sand Mountain and 50 seconds because we couldn't do wall climbs in Graveyard, but that's a sub 120. Fucking nice, dude.
What'd he do? What? Oh,
We take those.
Oh, my plans.
We take those.
That does it. I'm becoming
That was the first run of the night, too. I mean, we don't have time to do another one, but that was the first run of the night. And we PB'd by almost 4 minutes, closer to 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 17 seconds. We could have PB'd by like 4.5 minutes if Chuck didn't happen and if those wall climbs didn't happen, but